Hello and welcome to the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. My name is Ada and I am joined by my co-hosts. Say hello, co-hosts.
Hello, co-hosts.
You're gonna do this bit every time we record, aren't you? Apologies for Piper, unfortunately there are some technical difficulties. But
What I do this time?
no, because of the distance you cut out at times, that's all. But don't worry. Hopefully it will go well. So last time, somebody murdered Sonic. Now we're in this
Saloon.
And we are investigating who murdered Sonic. Alright, what do we want to investigate first?
We should probably speak
ball
to
of
Knuckles
peanuts.
first.
The ball of peanuts.
Oh, we're talking to Knuckles.
But
Ben, you were Knuckles last time.
I thought I told you to leave me.
You're also Feagle, so you get to pick what options we have.
They're good. They're both good options, though. I like your hat.
Ah yes, Menial Clancy. What is this? Genuine affection and compliments? Knuckles, are you blushing?
I said, leave me alone. It doesn't look. It doesn't used being complimented.
Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better?
I said, leave.
So we can talk to him, we can take his order, or we can try interrogating him without any evidence. Shall we take his order?
what's this? Knuckles can read?
Yeah.
That's your order. Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know.
Can you do that again? You cut out at the end.
Sorry.
You're
well,
good.
if you ever are, you'll, won't you?
Jesus Christ. Alright, third time's the charm, from the top.
Well, if you are ever, let me know, won't you?
Okay. Close, that's the best we're gonna get.
Sure. Like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, butler, tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. Excellent, thank you.
Jesus. This is not going to go well.
It is not. It is already not. You can barely hear me. Ben is cutting out. The Hobbit is cutting out.
I am taller than you.
2 times 0 is still 0. Read the
Dang
line.
it.
There we go. Alright. We're investigating the bowl of assorted nuts.
Ah, of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack.
Try to keep your voice level. I think that's part of what's cutting out, is that you keep peaking. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Kinda bland.
Huh. Seems like someone licked all the salt off of him.
There we go. What? Bleh! Tooey!
Or maybe they're just...
My poor boy.
So fun fact. Did you know it takes 1,100, exactly 1,100 peanuts to make a jar of peanut butter?
Neat.
This has been our fun fact for the day.
Yes. Let's see who's the wanted poster.
Cash reward for finding this room. Maybe I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, you're starting to cut again.
Sorry.
Dude, this is what happens when people live in the boonies. Poor Omo Chow. Hate to see them like this.
They do.
Medical malpractice.
What? Interesting.
That's great.
Can you click on the beer knuckles?
These?
No, but
This.
nope.
Nope. Alright, so we have the saloon doors, the robot hand, the glass, the window, the trash can, and the arcade.
Also, before we continue, who the fuck enjoys unsalted nuts?
People watching our health.
Apparently Piper likes salted nuts.
Yes, I like my nuts big and salty.
I'm so glad you're muffled on some of this. Alright, but we got let's get back to being professionals. What do we pick?
The hand.
Fucking
My
we
hand
are
is
far
chosen.
from professionals.
The robotic arm. The robotic arms here are really helpful. Hand.
Arm.
Stare.
Praise your Messiah.
Oh god, Servitor Tails is back. He's crawled his way from the
What's
void.
the arm doing to...
You want to try that one again, Fiegel?
What's the arm doing?
Okay.
This is absolutely a shit show.
You fixed it up a bit. That's incredible.
What an interesting tech. Uh-oh. Should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave?
Probably,
The Messiah's will is done.
probably better than Fiegel. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 things left. What are we picking next? Piper?
The glass.
No, Piper hasn't gotten the pick. Piper, what do you pick?
Glasses.
Well, glasses it is then. Fiegel, this is interesting.
What is? It's just a few used cups.
Sure, but why are there 3?
Was really thirsty?
Fiegel, this one has lipstick on the rim.
That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here.
There's
We
only,
should
like,
log
one
this. What's up?
There's only like one person that wears lipstick and it's rouge.
I'm pretty sure Amy does as well. I think all the females wear to some extent. Used cups are added to your inventory.
I don't think they were all bright red.
True. Although I think rouge is more
Rouge?
purple.
Honestly, I think rouge would wear bright red hooker lipstick.
Alright, we're checking the trash can.
Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
Sadly, this one's empty as well. Like our souls. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed.
It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. They say, one's man's trash is another man's treasure.
That's
That's ignoring me.
yeah. Yeah. No, your theory is wrong. Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try.
Got that taken back.
Broke when the train sped up? That the damages look more to be caused from punches? Who could have done that?
Who do you think?
I'm definitely using that for the thumbnail. More dots.
What are you for?
You want to try that one again?
What are you for?
Okay. Smashed arcade is added to the inventory.
How big is this inventory?
I think it's more just we're putting notes in the inventory. I think we
Okay.
found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. I'll break his kneecaps.
And I'll get the chloroform.
Alright, we still have 2 more things before we interrogate Knuckles.
Window.
Windows.
Breathtaking news.
This train passes by some incredible sights.
Don't those look like staples in the ground?
I'm
Okay.
just happy to be traveling at normal speed. That's pretty easily. I have to avoid roller coasters.
I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts. I'm sorry, what, child?
In one of the older Sonic was a music level. I'll never understand this friend group.
That's a good reference. Also, child. Child, why? Alright, saloon doors, last ones. Huh, that's funny. The door is locked tight. We can't go any further.
I wonder how Amy was.
Wonder how Amy was able to leave then. Good point. When were those doors locked, and how long were they locked for? I'll have to keep this in mind. Alright.
At the beginning, Amy was given the key to the whole place.
Oh yeah, that's right. Amy was given the key. She's probably the one who locked the door.
Yeah.
Alright, Knuckles.
Knuckles.
We've already seen that one. We've already talked to him. We've already tried to take his order. Let us begin the interrogation. Knuckles, Fiegel and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place.
I already told you. Off. You're not getting anything out of me.
Oh no. I just realized there's going to be moments where it sounds like you're being censored. You cut out on the word buzz. This is not going to go well. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. Give us a noise of incredulousness. Alright, fine.
It is?
We have evidence, too.
We do?
Fiegel, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? I'm fairly certain it's the Smashed arcade game. What do you guys think?
Probably. Arcade machine. I touched it.
I'm gonna need you to do a double take on that one because all I got was I touched it.
I touched it.
Oh god. Oh god, it's this again. I forgot about. What the fuck? Ah shit.
Oh,
It's an idea. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles.
You clearly touched the arcade machine.
Your hair was found at the scene. Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game. The arcade cabinet is covered in punches. Pretty sure it's the hair.
They are covered in punches. Whatever damages are punches.
Knuckles. Knuckles, please.
Knuckles, buddy. Buddy.
What are y'all staring at my hands for?
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine. But why?
I needed a punching bag, and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh?
I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer.
How will you?
I'm on it. Feagle, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Ben. Hello? Uh-oh.
Oh no.
We are experiencing technical difficulties.
I'm back.
There we go. Awesome. Cool.
Bring it on.
There we go.
Bring it out.
Oh god, I gotta do more thinking? Why? Why? What garbage? Fuck! Shit! I'm bad at platformers!
Clearly.
I don't platform!
Clearly. Look, it's a thought.
Oh god. Why is Rouge here? The arcade machine is fixed.
No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores.
I'm pulling it up now.
Ah. Okay, what does this tell us?
That Vector, the fucking Gator Man, is ever so slightly better than Knuckles. I wanna point out, I'm pretty sure I know some of these references.
What, the Knuckles is only slightly better at this game than a slice of toast?
No, the names. I'm pretty sure the names are like, I know Ultimate is definitely Shadow.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Candy is, might be a reference to Hershey the cat. That was a character. Bagel bread, apple, and toast are some 4-person group. I know these are references to somebody. I just don't know who all of them are.
Nothing, obviously.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about this? It tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list. It's Vector! He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you by 1 point.
And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here. Now.
God damn it.
Come on, Ada. Use your noggin.
I don't... My noggin is not meant for fucking platformers. Fuck!
Get good. Come on, Ada, get good.
Shut up!
Come on, Ada, get good.
You're not the one having to play this.
Look, it's a thought.
You're gonna do this joke every single time, aren't you?
Yes.
Now, Fecal,
Brain
what proves
blast.
Vector was here with Knuckles? The only other piece of fucking... What is this again? Oh, it's the map. The only other piece of evidence we were allowed to get, the cups.
No.
I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade.
It's not like it's not. I wasn't. Don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me.
Okay, but to be fair though, that's really not that surprising considering how they had to wait an hour.
We were trying to figure the game. We competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark?
That's...
Rouge was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed. Made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one.
But you offered her a drink, apparently.
Listen, I don't know why she showed up and I told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and then left. Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our
Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list. Doesn't make sense. Beagle, can you take one more? Oh, Jesus Christ, what in the world? Did you...
My internet fucking died.
Okay, hang on 1 second. And we're back. Had to adjust some volumes real quick. Beagle, can you take a look one more time?
An odd name on that high score list. What is Tails talking about?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. That's
All food theme, but this one. Who goes by Ultim?
You may not know, Feagle, but there's someone here that goes by the title, the Ultimate Life Form.
There's really someone here that goes by that?
Yes, he's as big of an edgelord as you think he is.
Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped. So, Shadow was here too. The game and was the first to get on the scoreboard. I then fought to beat Shadow's.
Jesus Christ, you are dropping in and out. Clearly, this is the work of what's his face, Eggman.
Very annoying.
Yes, very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave me this.
It's a key.
Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then
He left.
Vector was leaving behind him, so no one else knocked on the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right. The conductor gave her that special birthday key.
Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for?
I don't know. They didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on.
As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Fair enough. Library is the next lock for you. Give whoever can careful for me to tell them, Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking.
Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Fingal, let's head to the library.
On it. This is more exciting than microwaving bugs.
Fingal!
Coming.
Ready to mosey down to the next car?
You got it, partner.
Onwards!
Anyone else think that Figo definitely has the dead eyes of customer servants?
Yes.
He works in customer service.
All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Were you carrying the arcade cabinet?
That's due at the beginning.
I assumed we were like putting notes in a journal.
I guess not.
Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop.
Okay. Hang on 1 second. Alright. Little bit of adjustment needed.
I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Scoop.
Who was Vector?
It was me.
Oh, good. You get to talk to yourself.
Alrighty, already? Before you go, SBO and I wanted to give you your presents, Yuck. My presents!
Jesus.
You're both too sweet, thank you!
Ben, weren't you SBO? At first?
Ah, yes. Vector. It's more guess.
Amy! There you are. Have you found any leads? Or are we... Okay. Miss Amy?
Piper.
Detective Pear needs help from the birthday girl!
Ah, everyone's allowed to be sassy on day.
She's sassy normally. There's nothing different about today.
This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see y'all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you and Critic. But how are you gonna leave? Yuck. The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you're not the birthday girl.
Behold, the master key.
The birthday girl has the master key!
Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Well, of course. It's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye!
Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you to tone the volume down a little.
Amy may be, but she's thorough.
Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say, yuck.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer.
And I'm here. Everyone's hungry.
Or I'd kill for a chicken parm right about now. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, that's not on the menu. All we have are
That's
chili
oddly
dogs. All we have are chili dogs, ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now.
I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. Yuck, giggity.
And I'm Espio, the poet.
Nerds.
Ah, poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader, meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Fucking Christ almighty, Tails. Can I hear some?
Sir, Tear the Spring, can you sing? La la dee dee dee.
0 out of 10. Never poet again. No, never poetry again, SBO.
For those of you who are interested in what the actual poet is, and not just robots saying random words, it's teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la. Dee 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 dee.
What, did you guys not hear me?
You roboted.
Oh.
Was that it? Yuck.
I have more if you like.
No, we're... Oh, fuck.
Cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm satisfied for now, thanks.
It's rhyming, I suppose.
Fiegel and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh,
Vector,
sure,
you're up.
it's simple, yuck. Well, you just explained this to Amy, actually, yuck. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this here library car, yuck. Where Amy told me and Espio to stay.
I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored. What Nichols was up to in the saloon car.
Yup.
Where was Rouge? What happened? We happened to see her lipstick stain in a cup, on a cup in the saloon car.
Rouge came out to the library car, me looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car. Then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. Yuck. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action. That's a sentence phrase. I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino again, locking the door behind him. Yuck. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back,
That's
we realized
SPO.
Knuckles...
That's SPO. Hold up. hold up. That's SPO.
I got kind of lost in there.
Got lost in the
When
sauce.
When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. Now it's your turn, Vector.
That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. Yuck.
We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car.
Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you.
And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I've got you covered.
Thanks, guys. Our alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true.
We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading.
I mean,
A tall
they did
task,
have.
but we can do it.
I mean, they had Vector's high score on the monkey ball machine.
Yeah, but we have to find evidence in the actual car. I'm pretty sure that's a reference to a character.
Mhm.
I feel like that's Flurp McFlirtin
Flurp.
Dankenstein, whatever the fucking name is. But I know they were yellow and that's pink, but uh-oh, hang on a second. And we continue. Alright. So we have a poster, a brochure table, books, the doorway, Vector, Espio, the hand, more books, and of course, and a table. But of course, where we always have to start, the trash can.
Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. It's empty, like our souls.
I wonder if there's an achievement for finding like something in the searching all the trash cans.
I'm going to assume that when we get to the final car, there's going to be something in the can. Beagle.
I really thought there'd be something there.
Beagle, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin?
No, I'm all right.
I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find.
You really think so?
Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic.
Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it.
Beagle, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that.
Story of my life. But was that supposed to be a compliment?
Alright. So where do we start?
The postcards.
The postcards. Ooh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Feagle, look at this. There's a couple maps here.
This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here.
I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map was added to your inventory.
Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites.
Nah, leave it.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves.
I wonder if Feagle's like a bat or
No,
some kind of cave.
Turns out.
Need to look it up.
Yeah, I looked this up. Turns out, Feagle's real name is Barry, and they're a quokka.
Are you fucking serious?
I am 100% serious because I was like, you know what? I'm going to go look up some info on uh some of the characters. You know, just because I was curious and I was like, you know what? I wonder if there's info on the conductor and microwave boy. And sure enough, although it's not 100% official, the game files refer to them as Barry the Quokka. And since that's the closest people get to official name, their name is Barry the Quokka. Their official title is, by the way, Microwave Master.
Tell us, Ada. Tell us about the Quokkas.
I don't fucking know anything about them because they're not native to where I live. I'm pretty
Well,
sure they're Australian.
They
And as
are
we-
Australian.
And as we all know, Australia is not a real place. It's made up. It's not real.
Just like Ohio.
Hey,
And North
Ohio,
Dakota.
Ohio is real. Ohio is a void. Table.
Let's just take a pause and sit for a second.
These chairs are pretty comfy. So plush. Puts me right in the mood to read.
Makes me want to take a nap personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit.
Fiegel, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember?
If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time.
He'd have
About-
exactly one ring.
That implies that perhaps he has more than one, which is very concerning.
Let's go for the post.
The poster.
A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there."
Wow, I really needed to see this.
Hmm?
This little chow's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too.
There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster.
Chails is a... Chails. Oh god. Tails. Tails is a child. I don't think he thinks very well.
Right?
Good timing. Alright, Piper, you get to pick one.
The bookshelf next to SVO.
The bookshelf. Wow! I wish I could stop and look at all these books. Sonic needs me. No time for rest.
Alright, let's move on then.
Huh. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt.
He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library.
Huh. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on the shelves is in alphabetical order. But this one, the Mirage Express Manual. It's the user manual to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on.
Hold on, pause
You
real
think-
quick. It looks doesn't the cover look kind of like an occult symbol?
I can see it, yeah, with the line through the center.
Like, what's the name of the guy? What, you know, the ideal man or whatever it's called?
The Vitruvian Man?
Yeah.
I was so lost there for a second, I had no idea what you were trying to talk about. Well,
This is most often the case in my life.
Fiegel,
Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back?
maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express Manual is added to your inventory.
The
Alright,
book.
this book?
Yeah.
The book.
What's this bright red book?
Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist, Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book.
What kind of recipes?
Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here.
Maybe people just appreciate an omelet.
You may not be wrong.
I want to know what recipes are in this book.
Me too.
They're all egg themed.
I wish to know what diabolical recipes this man has written down.
I was gonna say, I have the actual Sonic cookbook, and I took a look at the excellent salad recipe. Eggman is a bougie bastard.
even like Eggman's like ultimate preferred ultimate chili dog in there is like
super.
It's super bougie.
Like literally, if I remember correctly, it calls for saffron and black garlic.
Jesus.
And
yeah.
And if I remember correctly, doesn't it call for Kewpie mayo, that really fancy Japanese?
Yeah. Okay. So it does call for Kewpie mayo, which isn't exactly like overly expensive, but it's a very it's a very rich and delicate I'm doing that thing where I can see the word I want to say, but I can't say it because it's fucking too close to another word.
Delicious, delightful, delicate, delicatessen.
It's similar to decadent. That is the word. Decadent.
Hooray!
Jesus. Why am I playing the smart one?
Because we want you to suffer, and I'm not allowed to play Tech Priest Tales.
But yeah, no, it calls for like top shelf items. They're not overly expensive, but like it's gonna like to make this one egg salad, or one batch of egg salad, not including today's market rate for eggs being, $12 a dozen. But it's definitely going to set you back like a good $10 to $15 just to get all the ingredients together.
Not counting the saffron. Saffron itself is like $25.
Well, that's if you're getting like a big bulk item. Walmart, where I live, gives like a few threads, but that's still like $6.
Okay, we got completely sidetracked by a discussion about food.
To be fair, though, food is a great motivator. It is what inspired many a war.
The globe.
The globe. A globe of our marvelous planet.
I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries.
They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. God damn it, we're back to food.
Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there.
I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. I don't think that's real. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich.
I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they?
That's what happens when you're main characters. Alright, we're gonna look at the books on the floor. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up.
I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But the Rouge pulled a lot of these out who's searching for something.
What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far.
This kid
Fucking
feels empathy
nerd.
for everything.
Alright, what is left aside from talking to the two dudes?
And
The hand it is. Zahando! Oh, poor thing. The arm is really struggling cleaning up this car.
to be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this meth either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing.
Yeah, probably for the best.
And
Okay, door. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going to the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. Ah, I see. You're using a Mobius grade padlock. It can be opened with a Mobius grade padlock.
There's got to be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it?
Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened. Alright, who wants to go first, Piper or Ben?
not it.
Damn it.
Vector, or no. Ah, shit!
Damn you, Ada.
I completely blanked and I just defaulted.
Did you bring me any meat to chop? Yuck. I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
Why did he suddenly like drop 7 octaves?
Yuck.
You actually tried to bring a knife on the train?
I am a man of authenticity, Hales. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I do say.
I think if you had to find you, we'd probably think you were.
But what if I hid the knife?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Alright. Shall we try talking, taking his order, or starting the interrogation? Your window to respond is closed. We are taking his order.
Hello?
Oh, yes, please. I am absolutely starved.
Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder more important.
Then why would you show the menu to me, good sir?
Come on, Vigil. Why would you tease him like that?
And here I thought I could trust you. You have made a fool of me. Yuck.
Look, Vigil, you made him a fool.
Yuck.
Come on, Beagle, smooth this over.
I like how Vigil got set up here.
No, I'm the fool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wanna try that one,
Yeah.
Piper? Alright. Now we're back to Vigil.
I smooth things over, but at what cost?
Cool. That ended that dialogue.
Did you
Okay,
bring
we're
me
gonna-
any meat
No,
to
we're-
chop?
Quiet. We're
Yuck.
gonna talk to him now.
No.
Oh no, we already. Okay. Hang on. Alright, begin the interrogation. We're starting with Vector.
So the two of you don't believe us, eh?
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Phil and I are here to confirm 2 things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio was really reading in the library car.
Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need.
Oh, that's easy. I got bored.
That's...
What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I go check it out.
This seems to line up with the other with Knuckles.
Then that brings our attention to you, SPO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Vector.
Of course he was.
That's... Back to Vector.
Once SPO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book? That's...
SPO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live.
Still you, Victor.
What if it was embarrassing?
He's probably reading, Free Watobi Swim Club.
What kind of things do you think I read?
Free Watobi Swim Club. If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Fiegel, could you help me out?
Alright, Fiegel, what book do we think SBO may have been reading?
The only book that we were able to put in our inventory? The Mirage Express. That's...
A manual? You think SPO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? I do say.
Here
Time
we go.
to think. Time for more garbage fucking... What? Why is that all? Oh shit, it's fucking shurikens. Fuck!
You were both grasping. I knew it.
I was paying too much attention to the shurikens. We got this, Fiegel. Let's try again. Shit. God damn it. Stop it. This is so much harder than it looks.
Get good.
Shut up. You're not the one having to do this. I won't take criticisms from somebody in a...
Hey!
Why is it lagging? How do you lag a platformer?
Look, a thought!
God. There are books scattered around on the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual! Meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO.
Hey now, I won't have you insult my power like that.
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Can you?
Apologies, SBO.
I'll put you in a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool.
I will agree with that last sentence. Trains are indeed cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Fiegel, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away.
Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on?
Do we pick page 14, 97, or 362?
I'd say 97.
97 it is.
Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. Though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
Seems like SPO aced that question. Fiegel, hit him with another one.
Okay, which page do I choose?
15, 231, or 89.
89?
89 it is.
What is the
Mirage? Oh.
What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refund and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you are over the age of 65.
Nerd.
Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65.
Last one, Fiegel. Let's see if SPO can go 3 for 3.
Gotcha. Which page should I pick last?
Okay, I'm gonna go with 402 because we picked some of the pages that were pretty early on.
What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Yeah.
Don't start yawning.
Totally.
We just-
It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly.
We just gotta get through this last interrogation, and then we'll call it for the night.
A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that.
Oh, me, right? You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel too specific to be guesses.
And
Vector?
and you both have the nerve to question my buddy like that.
Still Vector.
Viper.
Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth.
Wait.
Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can— Wait a fucking minute!
Wait a second, SPO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see reading?
Yes, that's correct. Problem?
Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. We have evidence to back it up. Fiegel?
He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Fiegel, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SPL reading. But what?
It's probably the...
The map.
No, I was gonna say it's probably Shadow's lock, considering how it's, unlocked.
Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell, what this has to do with anything?
We're up, Fiegel. Let's get our argument together. Fuck. Stop it. I need these lanes. What the fuck? Shit. Fuck.
Look, it's a thought.
God damn it, you're gonna make this a running joke.
Hmm.
Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Vector, you're up.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score. Long, man. Crocs are natural gamers. You're an alligator, you fuck.
Is he a crocodile?
No, he's an alligator. Hold on.
We are calling upon the powerful minds of Google to confirm this one way or another.
Vector.
Also, I'm pretty
He's
sure
a crocodile.
he is a crocodile. Okay.
He looks like a fucking alligator to me.
You
Oh,
can
you
tell.
know what? He's probably one of them like weird things where it's like he looks like the other thing, but if you look at one weird fucking triangle of a scale, then it's clearly whatever. It doesn't matter. Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. And Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car. Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. Nuts. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. Espio.
I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow.
You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
Well,
That must have been
see.
Must have been a real damn good book.
No, it's a fucking manual. Have you ever read a manual?
Yes.
They're not pleasant.
I can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy.
So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all?
But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car.
It's a mystery, my dear Feagle, one that I would love for Espio to solve.
You've gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Vector?
Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car?
I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do?
I mean, Espio is a chameleon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do we join Tails in his, war against Espio, or do we rally to his defense?
I'd say join Tails. There was a door in the opposite direction that... No, that's while he's onto something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and...
Feagle! The curse of the conductor. I haven't done him in so long. Feagle, my favorite and beloved employee, please protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued. I don't remember that. I don't remember any of this being said.
I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails,
What?
we have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems.
All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio didn't have seen one another?
The map.
It's gonna have to be the map.
Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order.
Fucking Dream Gear. Ah, shit. Fuck. Heh. Heh. Fuck! Shit! Awful!
Look, it's a thought.
I hate you. We've done so much thinking in this episode. The library map? Oh. Oh, I see.
See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another.
It looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? Yeah, it's gotta be this table.
Yeah. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book.
Somebody's dork is going woo woo woo.
Vector,
That's
I
you.
can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot. Dun dun dun.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot because a bookcase was in the way.
there's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa.
It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him.
I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now.
Yeah, I don't believe you at all, dude. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all of our questions.
We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. 2 minutes to worry about, but everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted, a yuck. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy.
Like, I could use a breathe.
Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow.
Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier.
Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio.
Give 'em heck. And if you meet any meat chopped up, say the word.
My poetry shop for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick tick tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this.
Come on, Fiegel. Let's see what's next.
Coming!
Alright. Let's go ahead and save. And we will continue this next time.